Alright, what's up you guys? We got a bunch of shit to talk about today, so we're going to get right into this commentary. Shout out to Jesus Obey 360 for giving me permission to use this gameplay. I'll put his link for his channel in the description below. But just thank you, bro. Guys, you guys are gonna need to start sending me in gameplays. You know, I'm having trouble getting gameplays with my Xbox. You know, I can't get what I need to get for you guys, so I need you guys to send me in gameplays. And the easiest way to do that is you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'll put my username and maybe a link in the description below. You guys can follow me on Twitter, hook me up with some gameplay. I'll have my email address up there. You send me it, I'm going to use it. I'll give you guys a shout out for your channel, if you have a channel, or even just your Twitter, whatever you want. Give you guys a shout out, let them know who gave this gameplay. So, like I said, Jesus Obey 360, check out his channel. This video is actually up on his channel, but he said, you know, hey, just use this for your commentary. I was like, alright, because he's not that big, so maybe this can help him out, maybe this can help me out. You know, it's a good gameplay. I don't really remember what we did because I only watched it. I just kind of skimmed through it really quick. So I'm even kind of just seeing how this gameplay is actually gonna work. So I got two questions for you guys today. Number one, should I do a Mail Monday type thing where you guys send me in stuff you want me to talk about, or even questions that you might have? You know, whatever. You guys are gonna send that in to me. I can keep it personal. I can keep it anonymous. You know, whatever you guys want. The only problem is I don't want to pull like an iFlyIllini and Raw Instinct where, you know, because I feel like I might be copying Woody's gamertag a little bit, and I don't want to pull like that because I mean, if I pulled a Raw Instinct, then you know Woody's gamertag would have to jack off like iFlyIllini and gay porn. No, I'm just playing with you guys. But actually, that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today, along with Squeakers. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. So that we'll get right into that. My second question is a new name for YouTube because my name right now is Minecrafter 16971. That's what it is. And you know, I'm putting up Call of Duty videos, so that's not really good setup. So I was thinking, you know, you guys can hook me up, tell me what you guys. That can be in the comments. This one will be in the comments. The other one you can actually just put both of them in the comments. If you want to see that, the Mail Monday thing and the new name for YouTube. So put those in the comments because I don't feel like I can't be putting up Call of Duty videos. So my name is just Minecrafter. So you know, we're gonna get into that. You know, like I said, follow me on Twitter. That'll be in the description below. So we're going to get right into this. First we're going to talk about the YouTube drama between iFlyIllini and Raw Instinct. Because now we got all this new things that Raw Instinct is now back. And I'm going to give my opinion on him and my opinion on iFlyIllini. And then we're going to talk about Squeakers. Because, you know, this will be advice for Squeakers, what you guys need to do. And how people that aren't Squeakers need to treat the Squeakers. Because y'all are being assholes, alright? I'm not a Squeaker, but, you know, I just feel like you guys are being dicks. So, number one, the YouTube drama. So I'm going to give you kind of a brief overview. So iFlyIllini actually put up a video because Raw Instinct was copying mostly T Martin's videos, but also iFlyIllini's videos. And that kind of called him out, and Raw Instinct was like, you know, he just took a break, and he claims that it's for college. You know, we don't really know. I'm guessing he's not lying. But the problem is now iFlyIllini I'm just going to call him iFly. iFly just got caught jacking off on gay porn websites. So he's basically selling himself to these, you know, pedophiles, whatever it is, like Raw Instinct says. And you can check out his video. You can kind of see his side of the story, which we haven't seen, and we actually wanted to see that. Now I'm glad that he's kind of come out with his. But what is his argument is, like, iFly says, you know, I'm a man of morals, I'm a man of value, I'm in the Air Force, and then he does this, and so that means that Raw Instinct is like, you know, you guys should feel sympathy for me. We don't need to feel sympathy for you just because he did something bad. You both did something wrong, and in my opinion, they need to just be forgotten about, alright? So I'm gonna end that on this note. Forget about them. Forget about what happened. You know, I don't care if you unsubscribe to your channel. I don't care if you like either one of them. Just forget it. Anything even happened. And if you want to, forget they even exist, alright? Because this is pointless. They're both doing shit that's not good. And I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of hearing all this stuff about this. So I'm just putting out my opinion on that. I'm a small YouTuber. You know, you guys can take my opinion with a grain of salt for all I give a fuck. But I'm just gonna tell you guys that's my view on it. That's what I think you guys need to do. So now we're gonna forget about that. I didn't want to end it on the YouTube channel. I wanted to end it on the Squeakers because that's what this mainly is about. So this is gonna be kind of the last part. So you know, Squeakers. If you don't know what Squeakers are people who are playing mature, you know, above 17 and over games that they are not supposed to be playing. They're playing it at a young age, you know, whatever age that is. And you can normally tell because their headset. If you got a Squeaker, turn off your headset. Because I'm telling you, people, it's not that they hate that they're playing with younger kids. It's that they feel like they're entitled to have the upper hand on you guys. Alright, so that's my advice for you. Turn off your headset. Don't let people know that you're Squeaker. I don't care how much you want to, you know, if you want the attention, but you're going to get made fun of, you're going to be fucked over, alright? So just turn off your headset. That's all I have to say to you guys. You know, I'm going to kind of give a little story about, you know, how age is kind of, like, it can be embarrassing for you guys. Because, I mean, I know you guys are getting bullied, and it's kind of embarrassing. And actually, back where I was, if you were under 8 years old or something like that, it was 8 or 9 or what, I don't even remember, or you were under 80 pounds, you had to wear a car seat. You had to not wear a car seat. You can't wear a fucking car seat. You had to be in a car seat. And that was the most embarrassing thing. If one of your buddies saw you in a car seat, they were, you know, it was just embarrassing. And so that's kind of like my life experience with that. You know, I was a younger kid for my grade. So, I mean, that was pretty embarrassing. I'd show up to school in a car seat, and all these other kids were like, no, they weren't wearing car seats. And so luckily, I was actually in a little bit closer school, so I could do that. So I could sometimes walk. But, you know, sometimes I would have to drive. We would drive, and I'd show up in a car seat, and everyone would be like, dude, you're wearing a car seat? You're wearing a car seat. I keep fucking saying that. You're in a car seat? What are you doing, you know? So that's kind of like my life experience. So that's how I can kind of compare it to you guys Squeakers, because I don't know what you guys are going through with the Squeakers. I don't know if you guys, you know, like having this, but, you know, turn off your headset, you guys, because, and also, you know, not too long ago, before my Xbox broke, or not my Xbox broke, but, you know what I mean. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm probably just going to get the Xbox 720. I asked you guys, you know, which one should I get? I'm probably just going to get the Xbox 720, just in case you guys are wondering that. Whenever it comes out, instead of getting just an Xbox 360 for a tiny bit, and then there comes 720, everyone gets 720, and I'm making crappy gameplay videos, so. But I was playing with a Squeaker a couple days ago, and he had his headset on, and, like, listening to his voice, like, hi, revive me. I was actually playing, I actually popped out some Modern Warfare 3, and I was playing some, what was it? It's called, it's survival mode, which, by the way, survival mode is shit, alright? I just wanted to see, you know, survival mode is shit. Zombies is the shit. And I can actually put up some zombie gameplay. But so, you know, he just driving me crazy. But that's pretty much the end of this